Morning everyone, Megan here. So yesterday we took a little bit of a break from our finger exercise we've been doing. Today we're going to kind of do both. We're going to mix it up with the chords we did yesterday and go back to that right hand, left hand coordination exercise. So go ahead, get your guitar tuned up, and we're going to be starting with the exercise on the 5th fret, the note A. Alright, so for today, we're going to actually repeat that top note. So when we get to the top of our exercise, I'm going to play that note twice. Alright, so starting with the metronome, playing one finger per fret, alternate picking with the right hand. First finger is on 5th fret, low E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, here we go. Okay, now we're going to keep that tempo on the metronome the same, but we're going to play 2 notes per beat, meaning we're going to play 1/8 notes. So instead of playing 1 note per click, it'll be 2 notes per click. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be twice as fast. Essentially, you're playing twice as fast on the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that again at that tempo. Now, if that tempo is too quick for you, stick with quarter notes, okay? So stick with 1 note per click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, so just kind of working on our dexterity there, speeding up this exercise, getting the pick moving a little bit faster, getting our fingers moving a little bit smoother each day. You should see quite a bit of progress on that. Doesn't have to be perfect, once again. Just kind of going for a little bit of progress each day. Your fingers should start feeling a little bit better each day, too. Alright, we're going back to our chords. Today, I want to go ahead and focus a little bit on what I was doing with the D chord yesterday up top. So, and you guys can try this with our strumming as well. So we had our G, our C, and our D chords. And if you're playing this C, that's totally fine. You can definitely play that C instead. I'm going to play this one, though. So that right there. Now, I'm going to move a little bit closer so you can see, hopefully, what my right hand is doing. Now, this all, basically, we're moving the note that's on the high E string, okay? So you have your standard D chord right there. If you lift up your second finger, that gives you an open E. If you just kind of arpeggiate your strings with that, and then add it, lift it off, add it, lift. So that's one variation to our D chord. Another one is if we add our pinky, we get this nice sus4 chord. So I leave all my fingers down, and there's a reason for that, which we'll discover really soon. So when you add your pinky, you're going to add it to the 3rd fret on that high E string. So go ahead and pick along. Let's start with our standard D chord, then we'll add our pinky, and then we'll lift off our pinky, and we'll add our pinky. Alright, here we go. Pinky, lift, pinky, now lift your second finger this time. Add the second, pinky, lift your pinky, lift the second finger, add the second finger back. So it really gives you a lot of variation just with that one chord, okay? Because you're switching up that top note. So when you put that in a pattern with our So when you get to that D chord at the top of that pattern, you can play around with that with like either lifting the second finger or adding your pinky to the chord to get a lot of different sounds. Another thing, once you kind of get fancier with this, you can hammer on that pinky and pull off. So that's another option too. Or you can just stick with the arpeggiating, the nice picking and strumming that we already have going on. So let's jam on that a little bit for the rest of this video. Again, thank you all for watching and joining me with playing guitar each day. If you've got something you want to see in the video, just post it in the comments below. For the rest of today, we're just going to jam out on those chords and play along. Feel free to take a solo like we talked about yesterday. That E minor pentatonic, G major pentatonic, same shape. Will work just fine. So we're going to play those chords G, C, D. When we get to that D chord, we're going to try either lifting our second finger or adding our pinky to the chord for variation. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.